I must say, Mortimus, it is a truly magnificent marvel. But this is the next level of pure genius.
Oh, please don't make me blush. You're making my moustache twirl.
If this portal works, then you, my friend, have just won me a war. And I, the Führer of Germany, will be the Führer of the world.
Oh, don't worry, it will. And when it does, the doctor won't know what hit him.
Why ever not?
Because, don't you see, this is why he kidnapped her. The monk. He kidnapped her so she could be executed, which means I'll have to change history. I'll have to change. Become like the monk to save my friend. Otherwise, she will die.
What the hell?
David, get back!
Get her, you fiends! Blasted conspirators! Execute them!
Quick, Your Highness. The chariot awaits.
About time you arrived. I almost had my bloody head cut off.
Now that is no language for such a pleasant creature like you. Especially a queen.
Oh, stop the flirting, Samuel. Get us out of here.
Stop them, you fools! They're getting away! Gah! All your heads will be in my suite! Find them! Find them!
Doctor, she escaped.
Yes, she did.
Isn't that a good thing? Surely it is.
In normal circumstances, yes. But when history is involved, no. Sadly to say, David, history has changed once more. It seems the monk's plan failed. I wonder who these conspirators are, though.
Doctor?
Yes, David?
It's Nicola. She's gone.
The monk has betrayed us. He plans to use the Queen as an act of revenge to the Doctor in spite.
Indeed. He cannot be trusted. He hasn't stuck to the plan. The plan was to prevent the Queen's death. Now she is replaced with a stupid Alice creature.
Now, my loyal servants. I am sure what the monk intended was out of the greatest of intentions. Besides, the plan continues.
The attack on the Tower of London? Your Majesty, your guards grow lazy. Isn't it about time to build an army against these so-called conspirators? The highest of the Empire is at stake. They have rescued that Anne woman. Untold damage could be caused from her secrets. Only you should know.
Cromwell, enough! I am as angry as you are. A royal fortress attacked by a few miserable vermin. This fury makes me hungry and in a good need of a glass of wine.
Your Majesty, if I may speak.
Go ahead, guardian angel of mine.
Well, it seems that my friend Nicola has gone missing. I'm afraid she might have been kidnapped by the conspirators, even worse, trampled on in an onslaught. Is there any way you can perform a search party?
You, Valeyard? Anything. As an angelic myself, I serve my god and the answers he gives to us. Your word is my command.
Your Highness.
Enough! I will sort out a search party for your friend, Valeyard.
Thank you, Your Highness.
And you, Thomas Cromwell, as a politician, you do what you will. If it's an army that is needed, then an army there shall be.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Now bring me my wine!
The Fuhrer has sent me to question you on your work so far.
Work? Doesn't seem like work to me. Seems like a load of fun to me. A bunch of toys for a silly man to play with. Oh, how dangerous that can be.
You are silly, man, not the foolish one. I can tell by your eyes. You can always tell someone persona by their eyes.
Really? Oh, never heard of it. The progress, as you call it, is nearing completion. One more nightfall, Fagin Lane, and you will fight against the 16th century British Empire.
Oh, I will fight Professor Cole, but only to show the Fuhrer the fraud you are.
Sorry for the drabbiness, my queen, but ever since we have conspired against the unfaithful king, we've had to go in hiding, and believe me, in an empire as small as this, it isn't easy to hide.
Don't worry, faithful one. I've been in worse scenarios. The king's bed, for example.
Anyway, we're here. Come and meet the men. Welcome our queen to our base.
Oh my! Thank you, thank you.
This here is Patrick. He's a bit of a smelly one, he is, but this is Andrew, a most excellent sniper, aren't you?
Indeed I am, boss.
And this is Paul, the best swordsman in the land. And the rest of these lovely lads are your royal servants, your highness.
And why? I must say, it is a pleasure to be among some men who are faithful to the cause. Our king has mistreated us long enough, and we together will bring him down from his reign of treachery to save this mighty empire. God bless the Queen.
God
bless the Queen.
Attention! Now, you filthy lot. Today, you will, by the words of our king himself, be a great service to his lands and the people. Our land shall be freed from the perpetrators that seek to disown our king. But that shall not happen. Today we will march to glory and punish each and every one of them. And battle to the death. And battle we shall. God bless the king.
God bless the king.
Look, Valeyard. Look how they all stand on guard for the glory of their king. How it melts me so.
And what of my friend?
I have a few loyal servants to his king. They shall search for the Lady Nicola. News will come soon, I assure you.
I see. You're sure your army is well equipped?
Why, Valeyard? My army is always well equipped. Why do you ask?
If I know the monk well, he is ready to anticipate any surprises.
Well, what is it? We're having a most important meeting.
The boss! She's here!
Why, it is most fortunate to see you again. We were just planning our next attack.
I see. And I see you have brought Her Majesty to us?
Oh, why, yes, we have. Just as you've instructed.
Who's this?
Oh, please, what are my manners? We have met before, Your Majesty, but I go by many names. But for the time being, I rather like the name Nicola Cassidy. And this here is my army. We have many things to discuss, you and I. Many, many things.
Excellent. Bring the Fuhrer. The time is now. We must prepare for war.
Oh, by the Lord himself.
Which are we?
Doctor, what's happening?
So that's what he planned all along. It's a space-time portal, David. The monk, he's ripping a hole in the fabric of reality.
You have done well, mortals. Thanks to you, the war will be over before it even begun.
Thank you, my Fuhrer.
Attention!
Heil Hitler!
Hey, wait.
Heil Hitler!
Bloody hell, it's freezing out here. No state for a queen. What do you want, anyway?
It's been so long, you and I. So long even you've forgotten who you are.
What? What are you babbling on about?
Oh, silly, silly girl. Even now your mind is trying to piece things together. You know who I am. And the doctor knows too. So sad even he is blind to it.
The doctor? What? The doctor! But how could I have forgotten? And you are...
There we go. Thought that might hit the spot.
But it's you!
But Doctor, they are...
I know, David. Nazis.
Attack!
Your Majesty, you need to halt this attack at once. Your men won't be able to manage against them. It will be a bloodbath.
Even you, Valeyard, underestimate me. Oh, how I trusted you.
What?
You're a warlock! You brought these men into my land! Devils, both of you! You shall be executed for this!
Henry, please, I had nothing to do with this.
Oh, Doctor, he's right. You know, Majesty, you didn't open this portal of mine. I did.
But if he didn't, why? Why, you cretin?
Because it's fun?
I wondered how long it would be until we meet. You have gone too far this time, monk.
Now, please, Doctor, I have just barely started.
What do you...
Oh, please, questions later. For now, let's enjoy the show.
Oh, how sick I am of these insufferable men. That monk, the doctor, King Kamzuzu, Samuel Hawking, all of them. So sick. Being played as a pawn in the game of chess larger than the south of Scarrow. Well, no more.
But I don't understand. What's going on?
We, Alex Bruxton, have been used. You've been brainwashed to believe to be the queen in a petty revenge plot for the doctor, whilst the monk removes the real Anne Boylan from ever meeting your highness. While I am forced to play as the companion of that insufferable Time Lord, the Valeyard. You see, DC-eyed Buxton, I'm not human, not even remotely. Because I can change form. But in order to do so, I have to kill so many, oh so many. The real Sergeant Blankington, Professor Andrews, and Nicola Cassidy are dead. Their identities stolen by me. I could hide in perfect harmony, nobody would suspect. But you, Alex Buxton, just for a moment, saw what I really was. Don't you remember back in the TARDIS?
No, please don't make me remember. Anything but that, please.
You see, Alex Buxton, even in the corner of your eyes, you still see it now. That wet piece of mess squabbling around like a squid out of water.
How horrible my form is, isn't it? So horrible, so wet, so slimy, so thick, and so painful. So scary, it just makes you want to scream. Wow, you scream, so delightful. You see, Alice, I now look for a greater power, a power so powerful it's hungry, and by the time the Time Lord friend, the Doctor, figures it out, it will be far too late. History shall be devoured by the Colossia, and nothing can stop them.